What's good? What's with it, YouTube? It's your boy Trey, and I'm back with another video. And this video we gonna be installing basically the electric fans on the cutlass. So far, like I didn't mounted my fuse block. I'm gonna show y'all where I mounted it at. Hey YouTube, like I said, I mounted it right here, and my air filter still kind of fit right there. And basically, what I'm gonna do is run it up under there with the headlight loom, and it came with some of these, so I used these to secure it. Drill some holes. I have to pull the radiator back out. Basically, just run it back. I got it right here, so, and it's supposed to connect to the battery post, directly to the battery post. So that's what I'm gonna do. And once I figure out these, I have to connect these wires. I'll set something up to show y'all how I'm gonna run these wires. And I gotta trim them down. Then we can go and cut the shroud and put the fans on. All right, YouTube, so this what we got. Y'all see I trimmed some of the wires. All right, so you see it say the red wire connect directly to battery post. Black wire, that's the ground. So that will be basically right here. I just connect that to anywhere. It say negative battery or chassis ground. All right, the dark green, it say use red butt connector. So I'm up in here, and that's my red butt connector. So I got to get that out, and it say, where is it? Oh yeah, there you go. It say connect the ground controller from the PCM ECM/temperature switch if you're using a BP automotive to dark green fan 1 control. So I basically connect this green coming off my main harness to this green coming off my fan harness. I'll connect those two. Okay, the dark blue, basically the same thing. Use a red butt connector. Hold on, yeah, where I was. Red butt connector. Basically, we're gonna do the same thing. So the dark blue off my fan harness to the dark blue off my main harness for the car. Pink, all right, this way gets a little tricky. Okay, pink, connect to a switched ignition. Run and crank key position power. If you're using a BP automotive harness, connect the two to the Basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my pink wire coming off my fan harness, and I'm gonna connect it to these two pinks coming off my BP automotive harness for the engine, because these are key ignition on. So basically what I have to do is telling me to use the blue butt connector. So y'all get the picture. Then the fan controllers, you know, basically that's these right here, and I'll just run them to the fan. So I'm finna connect these wires and then loom it back up. See, I cut my loom just enough to where to kind of cover those wires up, and I'll cut y'all back on. All right, y'all, so move the screwdriver out the way. So you see what we got. We got green to green, we got blue to blue, and we got 1 pink to 2 pinks. So all I gotta do is put this in this loom now. But let me heat shrink this pink. Y'all see I heat shrink those butt connectors. So let me heat shrink this pink. All right, YouTube, so that's what I got. Y'all see I got the fans. It's coming off the relay box, and see how I got it loomed up. This is it right here, but see, I got it. You can't really tell. And I still got enough room because the windshield wiper fluid reservoir still sit kind of high, and I can always put some spacers on it to kind of raise it up. But that's how it looks. Y'all see it? Let me open this up. And this relay from BP, this relay is basically a high speed and a low speed. That's why it's two. It's for 2 fans, but y'all see I got 2 relays and fuses in there. So it's basically for the low speed. Basically how the low speed work. When the fans come on, well, when the computer signal the fans to come on, they basically just don't click on in high speed, they'll start in low speed and then jump to high speed. And then on top of that, this works with my AC too, because as y'all know, BP Automotive, I think I showed y'all, this is my AC pressure switch thing. So basically I gotta run this. I gotta get my, what that is, the liquid line. I need to get my liquid line made, and basically it'll have a pressure switch like this in it, and I just connect this wire to it. So basically when I click my air on in there, it'll, you know, it'll basically kick the fans on too. So they got all that integrated in that harness to where I don't really have to worry about. The only thing I have to worry about is getting a pressure switch. I mean, not a pressure switch, a high pressure line, liquid line from here to here, and which I found a website where you can make it, but I just got to get the right, you know, hole sizes. I know I think it's like a 8, but I need to get the right fittings for that and that. So I'm working on that too. So yeah, I showed you I got that. So let me, I'm gonna do my ground next. All right, so this kind of big, and it said connected to a chassis. So basically what I might do, I don't know if y'all can see right there, I got a ground for my motor. I got a ground right running from this part of the frame to the motor, and then I got it the same thing on the passenger side of the motor, and I got a ground from head to head, and then I got my ground from the head to the firewall. So I'm basically just gonna remove that bolt and put this up under it, and that'll be my ground, because it'll fit like right there, you know, so that way I don't have to drill no more holes. Fit like right there. So that's what I'm gonna do next. All right, y'all, I got that ground connected to that frame right there. And I just spray some black paint over it again, that way you can't really see it like I did with that one. So we can't do nothing with these yet, because these are for the fans, and I feel like this a lot, so I don't know how I'm gonna wrap it up. Probably just ball it up right there. But the next, what we was finna do, we are finna, let me see, cut this fan shroud. I'm missing one fan because I gave one fan to somebody because I didn't need it, but we finna get the other fans, the Spal fans, they're over there, and we finna put them on here, size it up, fit it, and trace out the fans to see how far we have to cut. I don't think we have to cut much, probably about that much, but we finna get that and see. All right, YouTube, these are the fans that I went with, high performance cooling electric fans from Spal. This is the part number if y'all want it, but these are them. And let me get something to open them up. I got some scissors, so y'all bear with me. All right, this is the fan, you guys. As y'all can see, it's pretty hefty, and it's heavy as hell too. So this the fan I went with, a Spal. These ran me, don't let me lie to you, I got them off Amazon. I think there was like $118 a piece. I got 2 of them, and the only reason I went with some fans that was kind of, you know, fairly expensive, because I don't want to have any problems with my car overheating. You know, we put a lot of money into these cars, so I'm not trying to really go the cheap route on certain stuff, you know. And another reason I did it too, okay, so I got my radiator. This radiator, it's an eBay radiator. Well, I guess you can call it eBay, because I got it from Alloy Works, and it came with this shroud with two fans. But like I said, I took one fan off and gave it to somebody because I wasn't using them for my new setup. So I got them big Spal fans so it can pull through this radiator. I don't know if y'all can see, but I got my condenser for my AC, and on top of that, I got a transmission cooler that came with my transmission rebuild. So I was hoping those fans will pull Well, I thought if I get, you know, some big powerful fans, they'll pull through all three. Because especially for this transmission cooler, the way I got my transmission cooler set up, I got it ran to the external cooler itself, and I got them ran to the cooler on the radiator. That way I have double cooling, you know. So I think it goes, I found a setup on Google, like how to run it. So it goes through the radiator, then cycles through the front cooler, then come back and goes into the transmission. Or I could be backwards, but it's getting double cooled. And another thing I want to do is set like a temperature switch. I got to see like a temperature gauge, not a switch. That way I can run an inline gauge to check my transmission temperature. And I want to see like too, since I got the Dakota Digital, for my setup. Well, y'all know I've been had it when I had the small block in here, but see if I can integrate the temperature into my you know, it pop up on one of these. But also, you guys, I do have everything connected to the bin module. I do have a bin module, so I don't have like the manual gauges connected to my motor. I'm regular LS gauges. I mean the sensors, temperature, oil pressure, you know, all the sensors that come on the LS motor ran through the computer, and I'm pulling that data from the bin module. So, like I said, this the fan, y'all. I'm gonna put it next to here so y'all can just see the difference. Look at the difference. Spal fan and an eBay fan that came with the radiator. Look at how big it is compared to that. So I'm knowing that fan is gonna pull way more air than this one. I don't know how many CFMs it is, but I'm quite sure it's more than that little one. This didn't come with no paperwork. It might be in this box. I don't know. I have to check and see. But just look at that size difference and think about it. We finna put 2 of them on there. So, and y'all see, I think I probably don't even have to cut. What y'all think? Or y'all think I should cut it a little bit? I did go buy a grinding wheel for a grinder, angle grinder. So we might cut it a little bit. But you see where the holes are lined up on it. Right there. So we finna get, I'm probably gonna trim it. I really don't know if I should trim it. I might trim it just a little bit, but if I do, I'll let y'all know and we'll get back from there. Well, I tell you what, I probably don't trim it, honestly. And once I put it on the car and I'm having problems with it, then I'll trim it. So that's what we finna do. We finna go ahead and drill some holes into this shroud right there and put it on, and I'll cut y'all back on. All right, YouTube, we got both of the fans on, and as y'all see, I didn't trim neither one of them. This one is kind of farther, y'all see it, but if I feel like these, like me not trimming that would, you know, affect the performance of the fans and the cooling of the engine, then I'll pull the fans back off and kind of trim it. But y'all see it, and my God, bro, like I swear this thing has to weigh about 5 pounds. Like these fans are huge. I swear they are huge. Like I don't think the video is doing it no justice. And I probably, like I said, these fans are probably overkill for my setup, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because especially in Louisiana, like in the summertime, it gets hot down here, and I'm stop and go traffic. So I just want to make sure I have the adequate amount of cooling for my setup. I put too much money in here to let it overheat, you know. And like I say, then I'm gonna be running my AC and that trans cooler too, so I don't see why those fans couldn't cool this engine. And then that shroud is not no deep shroud, so these fans will really be sitting on the radiator. They'll really be sitting on the radiator. Y'all excuse my hands, I know they asked you, but I'm messing up stuff already. But yeah, so let me see if I can get it sat down in here, and I'll cut y'all back on. All right, YouTube, we got the radiator and the fans in, as y'all can see. Look at that clearance, like how close. I mean, it's not close. Still got a lot of room, but y'all see, and I got my upper hose on, and I have my lower hose on. And I just got these zip ties right here to hold it. And I can get a shroud, one of those metal shrouds or plastic, and that'll cover this up. But y'all see it. I think it look nice. All right, so the next order of business, or business of order, however you want to put it, is to run the relays to the fans. And as y'all see, they came with that right there. But let me get my, let me see, hold on. Have to get the box that the relay came in, because all right, here we go. Yeah, so this is what came with the relay. So I think these gonna go on the fan side, because these plug into here, so these pigtails are going to go on the fan side. So what we gonna do, we gonna cut this connector off and slice these on, and we're gonna do that on both, that way we can plug these in. So I'll cut y'all back on. All right, YouTube, I got the fans connected, as y'all can see. Let me see if I can zoom out. Nope, I can't. Oh, yes I can. No, I can't. Nah, I can't, but y'all see it. I just zip tied the extra wires out the way. It looks good. So you can see from the top, can't really see no wires down. I let the camera focus. Hold on. Yeah, you can't really see no wires down there, so I think I did pretty good. Now what we really finna do, and I don't know how well this gonna go, but we finna fill this radiator up. When I read, when you filling up an LS motor, I don't know how true it is, but I'm gonna try it. Fill it up from the top hose first. Put the hose back on. They say you won't fill it up until coolant start coming out your bypass thing right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Fill it up to that coolant start pouring out of there, and then put this back on, and then you'll fill up the radiator right here with the car running. And for that, I ordered something off Amazon, so let me show y'all what I ordered. I ordered this. So what this is basically to help me bleed the system. I guess I just put it in there and fill it. That way I don't have to, you know, no coolant be spilling out. So I'm finna go and set all this up, and I'll cut y'all back on and set y'all up while we filling it on my lid. Make sure tripod thing. YouTube, well, we got some problems. All right, problem number one is, y'all see it, these crossover lines are leaking on both sides. I brought them off of eBay. All right, my second problem is, or maybe y'all can help me, the radiator hot, the top radiator hose is hot, but this bottom one is still cold. The water pump is hot, but the bottom one's still cold. And I don't know, like, if maybe I think when the car did get up to like a certain temperature, both fans kicked on. And I don't know if that was keeping it from, the thermostat was opening, keeping the thermostat from opening. I don't know. But both fans did kick on, as y'all see. And I don't know if that would cause the thermostat not to open. Because I don't think nothing is clogged. Nothing can't be clogged. Because I got, you know, these new hoses right here for the heater core. They new. Those hoses, the bottom hose for the bottom radiator hose is new. The top radiator hose is new. The radiator has been flushed multiple times before I put it back in here, which it was still basically new. And the water pump, it was working. It's working. So I don't know what y'all think. Maybe the fans are keeping it from cutting on, and keeping the thermostat from opening up. And when I'm bleeding the system, maybe I need to take the fuses out the fan and let the car get up to temperature. That's what I'm thinking. So y'all get in the comments and let me know. Oh, and I did, let me show y'all, I ended up draining my battery when I cut the car off because I didn't run a charge wire to the battery. I forgot about that. So I need to do that and charge my battery. And I guess we can figure out why that thermostat is not opening. Cause see, this is still full. I put the, whatchamacallit in there, the little funnel, and it was burping itself. So I don't know, I'm confused. So y'all get in the comments and let me know if that's my reason, because of the fans are kicking on. And when I say those fans are blowing, like they really, know they're pulling. Like I put my hand in front of the grill and I can feel the air like pulling. Next video, I'm gonna get a piece of paper and show y'all, like put a piece of paper in front of the grill and show y'all. But like I said, y'all get in the comments and let me know if that's my reason why my bottom hose is not hot like the top one, because of the fans. They, I guess, working. So that'll be it for this video. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, comment on my video, and let me know what y'all think about that thermostat and those fans being on while I'm trying to bleed the system. So let me know what y'all think, and I'm out.